Hey guys, so we're going to look at this video today. Yesterday when we did this on Google Earth, we were in Rome, which I have pulled up here. If you remember, um, this was kind of what we looked at. We looked at the Forum, we looked at the Pantheon. If we zoom in here, you'll see a better view similar to what we saw yesterday. But today I want us to go to a place that we're going to look at from our Bible reading, which is also part of the Roman Empire, but it's in a different section. This part is in the province of Macedonia on your map, and we're going to look at the city of Corinth. You should recognize that because Corinth is where the book of Corinthians was addressed to, and it's also where Paul was at during today's Bible reading. You can see, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see it better, that Corinth is a big city as well. It is near the water. And in the Bible reading that we're going to look at today, Paul has gone from the city of Athens in Greece to the city of Corinth. And this map is kind of turned around a little bit weird here. Let me see if I can zoom out and get a better view. See, it's kind of turned kind of funny. Let me see. There we go. This is more likely what your map looks like. So over here is Italy, where we just were. Here is the area of Macedonia, which is now, these days, the area of Greece. So I'm going to zoom back in, and we're going to get into the city of Corinth. You can see even in this picture on the upper right-hand corner that even though this is all the way over here, it still looks very similar to Rome. And that's because, again, the Roman Empire was very good at developing things and making things look pretty similar all around. So let's zoom in to Corinth and see if we can see some of the old ruins that are here. Okay, so right here in Corinth, we have the section that would have been the ancient city of Corinth. If we zoom out, you can see that there's also some pretty modern areas, but the ancient city of Corinth would have been focused right around this area here. One of the things I want us to zoom in on here is the Roman fountain. So let's see if we can get inside of there. This area here would have been a gathering place for the ancient Corinthians. It would have been a public square, but it also would have had an actual fountain there where people could come, cool off whenever it was hot outside, and actually drink the water as well. So if you look over in this area, this is where the fountain was. This was not a bath, but it was a very large area that had a pool, and this area right here would have been filled with water. And this probably is the fountain where water would have come in to the area. Again, the Romans would have built this because it was part of the Roman Empire, and this is a place where people would come and hang out. One of the things about Corinth was that it was a city that had a lot of pagan beliefs. So they believed very, very strongly in the ancient mythological gods that had been brought over to Roman culture from Greek culture. And the reason it was so strong here, again, is because Corinth is part of Greece. Even though we call it Macedonia on our Roman map, it's from that same area. And so these people not only had them as their Roman gods, but their ancestors would have been worshiping these Greek gods for even long before that. So the city of Corinth was very, very involved in the worship of multiple gods. So whenever the book of Corinthians is written and when Paul is teaching to them, many times those are the things that he is having to talk to them about. Okay, so about a block away from the fountain is this structure, and these are remains of a temple to the god Apollo. So again, this was, like I said, a city where they worshipped many, many gods, and this is one, although it's been destroyed over time, one of the temples that was originally built to the god Apollo.